Hey guys, welcome back to Couch and Controllers. I'm the Shash, and today we are playing more Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, if there's one thing I know, it's big rooms like this. Usually... Okay. The music is telling me it's not a bad place. The legs that I can grab are telling me otherwise. Okay, well... Huh, alright, I mean, I might as well check some of this out first. Cool. And you go up here. Yes! Okay, my master plan, my design. It is complete. Okay, got 4 tinder boxes. Gonna put that up on the screen. Let's look around. Let's see what's around. What the fuck is that about? Okay, guest room. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The locks had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left, considering all the hands it had passed. Okay, so I want to tell you guys really quick. In a second, sorry.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Okay, this journal was gone. Is this where I was staying? Alright, anyways, reason we haven't been able to upload anything or even make any new episodes lately is I had the flu, and it was terrible. I had a headache, my neck was killing me, I could barely walk around, do anything. It was just crippling, debilitating flu, and you know, it really got in the way of recording, and it got in the way of everything. Like, I was just slowly sauntering around the house, and it was on Falafel's birthday too, which made it so much worse.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I'm worried for myself. Okay, well. Nice. Okay, this just seems like a cool room where I can take stuff. Everything looks ransacked. This is... I'll pick that up in a second. I feel like if I do, it'll trigger something.
3rd of July,
oh my god.
1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment."
1 hour?
This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text.
Good point, actually. You would have been brain dead by then.
Without judgment or passion. But suddenly, I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb...
What are those pieces in my drawing room? Thank you, Daniel. Take a million years to say nothing. This is his shirt, tie. Long as I got my suit and tie. bad guys. Fucking...
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Will we? You sound like a bit of a dick, Alexander. I don't want to light the fireplace. Ooh, thank you. What used to be here? Alright, seems a game is the foot. Fuck you. Okay, how do I... Broken lock, huh? Well, if I've played enough video games, which I might have not, who cares? Crowbar! Crowbar. Didn't trigger anything, that's a good sign. Can I... Tight.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Why do I have to hide? Oh my god, he's here. It's the monster. The big reveal. Ew, he looks like a trash bag full of mango pulp. Wrapped up in rope and... God, he's got an ass. Ugh, I'm not gonna stare at him, but Jesus, that is... he is gross looking. Jesus Christ. Let's look at him some more. Oh, did he leave? Oh, I think he left. Okay, well. First real encounter with a monster, and I guess, you know, not a bad day, not a bad way. This is the neat freak in me, but I just want to... Alright.
4th of July, 1839.
Sorry, guys.
It's done. The orb is assembled.
Yes.
I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I'd prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
That's weird. What is with this orb? And why did I have to take an amnesia drink? And... Oh!
Thank God, there it is.
Cool.
I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Cool, I guess. I don't... Machine room. Okay, looks like we got another puzzle on our hands. Yep. Okay. Well... fuck your ashes. Fuck your chair. I'm out of here. Going to the back hall. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Alright, so I'm a little... Ew. Hello? Who were you? I don't... Gross. Okay, so... What was I gonna say? Yeah, what's going on with these orbs and the amnesia drink and the monsters? Like, a lot of this game is really starting to... It's really weird. Like, I know that there's a story behind this, and I guess Daniel knew the whole thing before he downed the amnesia drink. You know, before. This looks familiar. This is all very familiar. Ooh, hoo, hoo, I like you. You don't deserve to be over there. You want to be over here with all the science shit. Okay, so... Can oh... Oh... Can... Awesome. Okay, so, yeah, like, Daniel must have known all of this. You know, he must have known everything, like what the orbs were all about, how they fit together, why all of this is happening. And he must have downed that drink for a reason. There's no reason for you to take an amnesia drink to forget, unless you've, like, seen something horrible or you did something horrible. I don't know if I'm looking too much into this. I mean, this just seems like a really big story, and I'm just not getting it yet. I have 8 tinder boxes, but I think I can save a few. How's my sanity do? Okay, I got crystal clear sanity, so that's good. Hello, what are you? To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of those orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. I know that means something conclusion in Latin. I never took Latin, so don't quote me on that. It was as it was told about. This guy needs to write better. An underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of those enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel as I was trespassing because my curiosity... Shit, I'm sorry guys, I can't fucking read when I'm on camera. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orbs from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. That's terrible. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I have been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Well, Heinrich, you... German, you. It's Jesus! Looking like Jesus! Okay, guys, I believe now is probably a good time to stop. We will continue our trek deeper into the study and hopefully find what we're looking for over there. This was Couching Controllers, Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I'm the Shash. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and check out our Patreon page. The link is in the description below, along with our Facebook page. And I will see you guys next time. Don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be awesome. Bye-bye.